Welcome back to the trail with Mushy the Cowboy Cook. Today I'm going to start a special little series cooking some recipes using Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookie season started in the last week or two here for 2023, and I want to take advantage of it. So let's get into the video. Alright, for this lemon ICEBOX cake using Girl Scout lemonade cookies, I've got a pack of the cookies. I've got a second one in case I need as a backup. Never made this dessert before, but I've been thinking about it for a couple of years now. And actually, I really don't see out on YouTube or when you looking up trying to find recipes for using the cookies. Mainly what I find is recipes to imitate them. Now these cookies have a September 2023 expiration date, so ideally I'd make these during the summer, but then if I made them during the summer and you wanted to make it, you wouldn't have the cookies. So I'm making them now so that hopefully you'll go out and get the cookies, and then if you can keep yourself from eating them between now and the summer, it'd be a nice summertime cool treat for you. So I got to make them ahead of time, but now's the time to get the cookies. So what you want to do is, I'm using a 9x11 pan. And these cookies have a little glazed frosting on the bottom. So I'm going to put those facing down. The reason why I'm going to do that is so that the shortbread cookie itself will soak up the moisture and soften up a little bit. So just lay them out. Alright, I do know I'm going to need the other pack, but we'll work with what we got. So we'll set that aside, and you take 2 boxes of instant pudding, and with that you need 3 cups of milk, there's 2, and do 1 more. Ugh. And give that a good mix. Like I said, I've been thinking about this recipe for a while, or the idea of using Girl Scout cookies in some kind of recipe. And I've got 3 of them right now I'm planning on doing. But I was traveling the other day through a little town called Spring Lake in the afternoon and found this brownie troop selling cookies. And they had posters, and when people would pull into the parking lot, they'd wave them and stuff like that. Well, as I rode by, I knew that's what they were selling. And so I actually turned around and came back, and I told them what I was going to do. That I was going to try and make some recipes using their cookies and put them on YouTube. So I gave the leader my channel name, and if you're watching it, hello, these are the cookies I bought from you. I had to resist and not eat them. So to that, thaw out a thing of Cool Whip and put that in. Real simple recipe. And just kind of fold this in. You don't want to whip that. Just fold the pudding and the Cool Whip together. I was talking to the girls there, the little brownies, and a couple of them, I told them I'd been in Boy Scouts, and a couple of them said that their brothers were in Boy Scouts right now. But they were very nice and very excited to be selling cookies. Alright, so what we're going to do is, let me make the frosting right quick. You need half a cup of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of milk, a cup of powdered sugar, some lemon juice, and I'm going to put some lemon zest to give it a little more zing. Let me grab a spoon. Need a spoon. Alright, so I've got my 1 cup of powdered sugar. And put my 2 tablespoons of milk. Half a cup of half a cup, which is 1 whole stick of butter. And this is actually the frosting. Alright, now I'm going to put a little zest in it. You bring home your lemon, give a little, clean your fruit, if you're going, especially if you're going to zest it. Oh, you can smell that lemon. So between the pudding, the cookies, and the lemon zest, and the juice, it should be quite lemony. And especially during the summer, should be very refreshing. Don't need the seed. Put some in actually the pudding. Give that a little boost of flavor. Mix that in a little bit. And then here in the frosting, alright, let's start putting this together. So, going to open this. I know I'm going to need some more cookies. Alright, on your one layer of cookies, put about half of the sauce. I mean the sauce. Come on now. The filling. A little more. And just spread that around. Now once you have this done, you want to refrigerate it a couple hours, let it set up. Alright, so come back with another, let me put a little more in. Get a little closer to half. Yeah, that'll be it. These cookies are very good on their own, but I am hoping with this recipe it will kick it up a notch. So come back, put some more on. Put the rest of the filling. And then spread that out. In fact, as a kid, I remember when the Boy Scouts started selling popcorn, and as an adult, taking the troop out on weekends to sell. Some fun adventures. So over this, I am going to put in a little more milk, loosen it up a little bit. Sometimes you need to do that to, if it gets a little stiff. I'm going to put a tad bit more. Kind of want it spreadable as best as you can. So I'm going to get this smoothed out, wrapped up in the refrigerator. Mainly just trying to cover up these cookies so that they will absorb and soften up. That's the main thing you're trying to do with these cookies, besides letting the pudding set up. You want these cookies to soften up a little bit. So we'll come back in a couple of hours. For you, it won't be that long. It'll be a matter of seconds. Alright, it's been a couple of hours. Now, I realized putting this glaze on the frosting, the melted butter kind of seized up with the cold milk. So we're going to give it a try, going by the recipe. Now the cookies are still a little crunchy, but you could even let it sit overnight and it should probably do even better. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'd say leave it overnight, let that cookies really soak up the moisture and soften up some. But ho ho ho. Frosting tastes fine. It just since I didn't whip it or mix it with the hand blender, hand mixer, it's a little rougher as far as texture. Yeah, I'd let this sit overnight. See if these the cookies should really soak up the moisture. But lemon flavored from one end to the other. That lemon zest really kicks it up a little more, and the cookies itself have a lot of good lemon flavor in it just to begin with. And then you've got the lemon pudding, and then, like I said, the lemon juice, and then the zest. Very good recipe using these Girl Scout cookies. Definitely recommend it, but my suggestion would be, first of all, get the cookies now since they're available. Hide them somewhere that you can't remember until the summertime where they're at. Pull them out, make the recipe. With or without the frosting, it shouldn't matter. But definitely give it a try. And this summer on a hot day, ooh-wee, that will cool you off. But again, I want to do this while the cookies are being sold. So give it a try and see what you think. Man, it's good. I hope you enjoyed that video on the lemon icebox cake using Girl Scout lemonade cookies. I've got probably 2 more to do over the next couple weeks. And I want you to go give it a try. When you go out shopping, buy you a box here and a box there. Spread your love across several Girl Scout troops. Now, of course, if you have kids at home, you got to buy them from them or neighbors or whatnot. But if you can, spread the love between a number of troops. Plenty of them out there. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. If you haven't already, share it with a friend, like it. And before this last part, remember my Amazon link down in the description. Helps the channel out. And of course, ring that bell and Mushy the Cowboy Cook. We'll see you down the trail.